A very good evening to everybody who's joining us from Australia and Southeast Asia. Good afternoon to those joining us from the Indian subcontinent and the Middle East. Good morning to our friends from Africa and Europe. And a very early good morning to the few who have woken up at dawn to be with us all the way from North America. My daughter recently celebrated her 6th birthday. And as I was putting her to bed after the party, I simply asked her a question. I said, Sahana, what do you love the most? Of course, I was expecting her to say my presents, my party, my cake. But what she said completely surprised me. She said, Mama, I love me the most. And I love Mama, Papa, my little brother Sarang, JD and Kit Kat, our dogs, her nannies, grandparents, teachers, friends, and finally had to stop her when her list reached her frozen toothbrush. To be very honest, I don't know if she actually understood the depth of what she had said. But that day, she taught me a very important lesson. That it's so important to love yourself before you can love anybody else. And imagine a 6-year-old had to teach me that. But it is a lesson I'm going to keep with me for a very, very, very long time. And with that, I'd like to welcome all of you to day 2 of My Voice Forum Global 2021, which was previously known as Women Empowerment Forum, an initiative by KitKat Events and Marketing, a company co-founded by 2 very determined and passionate women. One of them is me, Neera Gupta, your host for today, and the other one is my partner, Shikha Sarkar, who has been working tirelessly behind the scenes. Shikha, can you please switch on your camera? There you go. Please show everybody your amazingness.
Hi everyone, I'm Shikha Sarkar. It is an absolute pleasure being present here with you and bringing this amazing 3-day event, My Voice Forum Global 2021, to all of you wonderful people. We have put in our heart and soul into this event, and we hope will be motivating, inspiring, and empowering for all of you by being here too. Thank you again for joining us for today's session. With that, over to Neera.
Thank you, Shikha. Thank you very much for that. Now, of course, as you can all see, that at KitKat Events and Marketing, we have been in the forefront of empowering women through our series of events, forums, conferences, awards, even building an online and offline community. Our focus has been on creating a safe space for like-minded women to come together, engage in, and discuss pressing issues related to us women. We believe in sharing responsibility, making a difference, turning our challenges into inspiration, and ultimately providing each other with the much-needed support to make life happen in our own terms. As many of you would know that while the world was still coming to terms with the pandemic last year, we started the My Voice platform. This happened in June 2020, and the idea was to bring together women from our network together through a series of fortnightly events. And what started off as a small initiative has grown to over 1,000 women from more than 20 countries, and we've just completed our 30th event earlier this month. If you'd like to know more about our events or join our community, you can follow our LinkedIn page or join our My Voice Forum Facebook group, which is a private group. The details of both have been shared on the chat. So we look forward to seeing you there. Today, it's my pleasure and honor to host the My Voice Forum Global 2021 Day 2, an event that features 27 world-renowned international speakers and panelists over the period of the 3 days, today being the second day. Each topic has been well curated research, providing attendees a thought-provoking and an interactive platform to exchange views and reflect upon overcoming challenges to achieve our very personal best. We bring this event to you in association with Global Influencers Publishing House, perhaps the only publishing company founded and run entirely by a team of women, from editors to lawyers, finance, marketing, designing, tech support, operations, and more. And our aim has been to publish books that inspire, motivate, empower, teach, enrich, connect, inform, stimulate, or just make you laugh. Simply put, connecting the hearts and the minds of the writers and the readers through the power of words. The first book, My Voice, a collective memoir by women of substance, features 23 co-authors from around the world. The book was launched in July this year, and within 2 weeks, we became an Amazon bestseller. For those of you who may be interested in reading the stories of these amazing unsung heroes and community champions, please grab a copy that's available on Amazon, and we're going to be sharing the link on the chat box now with you. In fact, our second book, My Voice, Volume 2, which are stories of transformation and purpose, released just yesterday. Now, this book celebrates exceptional accomplishments and achievements of 20 women who have gone above and beyond their course of work, service, passion, providing extraordinary examples of courage, resilience, triumph, compassion, self-love, and success. To meet these amazing women, the co-authors of the book, and get a glimpse of their journey and find out what's been their inspiration behind writing the stories, you can join us for a virtual launch event, which is happening on the 27th of October from 6 to 7 p.m. Hong Kong and Singapore time. Of course, you can check the timing in your time zones as well. The registration link to join this complimentary event has been shared on the chat. So we look forward to seeing you next week for that as well. And of course, if you too are an aspiring author or you're keen to get your work published, you can send us an email on contact@globalinfluencers.sg or check out our website, Global Influencers Publishing House, which is www.globalinfluencers.sg. Now, you don't have to write them down, so we've already written them down for you in the chat group, so please feel free to save them, or you could send us a message later on if you missed it. Now, before I begin today's event, I also want to take this opportunity to thank our presenting sponsors, Mrs. Purvi Shroff and the late Mr. Rusi Shroff, for their continued belief and support throughout the years, without which, as you can understand, none of this would be possible. So our heartfelt gratitude to them. Thank you very much. Once again, everybody, welcome to Day 2 of My Voice Forum Global 2021. As many of you know, for centuries around the world, women have always put the needs of others before themselves. They've made tremendous amount of sacrifice for everyone around them, their families, their friends, colleagues, even society. And you know what? In times to come, none of this is going to change because this is what makes us us. But if in all of this, if we could give a little bit of attention to ourselves, a little bit of focus and time, and then we have the power to make this world a better place, not just for others, but most importantly for us. At My Voice Forum Global 2021, you will discover the new you as we bring awareness to the three aspects of self-development, self-love, and self-care. The theme for day 1, as those who attended would know, was self-development, our conscious, ongoing pursuit of personal growth and fulfillment, where you got to hear some amazing speakers and panelists. And of course, if anybody missed out the sessions, please don't worry because we will be sharing the recordings later. The theme for today's session is something that's very close to my heart, and it is something that I shared earlier on, and that is self-love. Our keynote topics for today are Tame Your Inner Critic and Step into Your Personal Power with Neeta Sanjay from Singapore, How to Be a Badass with Nikki Langman from Australia. And in case you're wondering, badass, it's just an acronym for something you're going to find out a little later. Our third keynote is From Shame to Shine with Michelle Harris from Hong Kong. Our last keynote is Journey from Healing to Empowering with Kalpalata Thiagarajan from Singapore. Our panel discussion for today is self-love. Is it a selfish luxury or a selfless necessity? This session is being moderated by Namrata Chandi from India, and our esteemed panelists are Leanne Charlin from Australia, Julie Asmani from Hong Kong, Lorna Dunning from UK, and Tatiana Solomatina from Hong Kong. We sincerely hope you will enjoy the sessions today and participate actively.